What's up, guys? KW175 back with another Pokemon Duel video. We're going to be jumping into the first matchup going up against the triple Swablu deck, all level 10 with a Stuffle, Swellow, and they even have a Rowlet. Now, that Swellow, it could be an issue if it does become confused because of my Poliwrath, but it does have some miss. So with it only being level 1, I was pretty happy about that because it does get that damage buff. I believe it's a plus 50 if it has any type of special condition. So we're seeing things from our opponent's perspective from the D clan, D Golden. And we're able to match up our Poliwrath with their Rowlet. Now here comes the Swellow coming after our Rotom, and we are going to be able to hit the Thunder Wave. So just hoping that they don't hit Gold. Now they could have got Fly, but we do have plenty of defense on our back line. We have the Mimikyu, we have the Froslass that's able to move through other Pokemon. So I'm completely fine with our setup and going right after our Poliwrath, which is generally a pretty good move. And you know, in this situation though, it's not going to be the best because it does have a decent size miss. So pretty good chances that it's going to spin right into a miss. So going after our Froslass, and it is going to shift into a miss. So we're going to be able to get the knockout. Really nice. And we are going to advance with our Froslass. The opponent going to max revive with their Swellow. And we're going to go ahead and max revive our Rotom. And try to set up a surround. They are going to back up with that Rowlet. I love running this Phantom Energy deck. You guys know that. And with them having triple Swablu, if we can get a surround, we can definitely get a banish. And we're going to be able to get the knockout there. Pretty fortunate. We are going to threaten goal, so I am going to back up, hoping that that Swablu moves in, takes the entry point, and we can try to get a surround. Looks like we are going to get knocked out by this Stuffle, though. You know, this was our Sableye that we did expand the Shadow Sneak on, so I'm fine with it. And we're going to max revive our Poliwrath, and we're going to go right after this Stuffle. Try to get rid of it, and the Stuffle going to land a miss, but we're not going to be able to do any damage because of the Swablu. But we're able to get that, that confusion down on that Stuffle, and I'm going to back up. I want to keep that Stuffle on the field, and we're going to hit the Destiny Bond. Would have been nice to be able to freeze them, move through Swellow, and capture him in RPC, because then it would have been a max revive. Or no, because that was our second knockout. So, but it still would have been a capture. I mean, we'd have a enemy Pokemon in RPC, and we're going to be able to get the knockout here with our Poliwrath. Really insane that they were able to hit that miss shifting into the attack. I'm going to move forward with our Heat Rotom, and we are going to be able to get that overheat and get a knockout on that Swablu. If we can keep one of those Swablu off the field, they're pretty easy to deal with. So making a great play, coming out and attacking. Look at all that miss, but the opponent lands miss as well. So we're going to go after this Swablu again with the overheat, getting a knockout, just decimating the Swablu. Now the Rowlet going to be able to move in. We do have a miss where that overheat was, and Rowlet negates the blue attacks, as you guys well know. Looks like we hit a natural miss there. Like, I don't know, maybe it was like right on the line, but Heat Rotom misses way too much, and we are going to be able to confuse that Rowlet. That's definitely going to come in handy in the long run, and we're going to come right back out with our Sableye. And here comes little Stuffle, and we hit another miss on our Poliwrath. Like, guys, like, ever since Pokefodder stopped making videos fodder, if you happen to like lurk around and watch some of these videos, like, you need to start playing again, because all of your bad luck, all of your misses is coming my way. Now, this is a great situation. With the Phantom Energy, I have them set up. They're continuing to attack my Mimikyu, and we get a knockout there. We get a knockout. Like, they have the Cotton Guard. I want to go in for the attack. If we can get a status effect, and we do, we get the 3-star Confuse Ray. Now, I do have a Scoop Up. The Froslass is a Ghost type, so I have the Phantom Energy in effect. I can pull the Scoop Up on the Froslass, and we can get a Surround. So that's what I'm waiting for, hoping that they miss it, but the opponent just forfeit, so GG, you know, at least they forfeit. They didn't rage quit or anything like that. Good game. Getting into the next matchup, another triple Swablu, all level 10, Stuffle, Swablu, chain level 4 and 3. They have double max revive, they have a gold block, hurdle jump. Like, these are some of the hardest decks to deal with, and especially whenever it was just the uncommon haul before we could use rares. That's why I like this haul so much better now that you can use rares. So we put that early pressure on with that Rotom, making them go full defense mode. We have the Poliwrath. Now, I want to match it up with that Stuffle, no doubt, but I'm fine with confusing those Swablu as well. Matching up with our Froslass, hoping that the Stuffle attacks and we're able to get a freeze off with that Diamond Dust and then capture them right after, because they have the space. They didn't completely back up that Stuffle, which is definitely what I would do. And, you know, we hit a miss. I mean, what else is there, right? What else is there? Hit a miss, but that Stuffle is confused, and we're going to just slide over with our Sableye. And we have a surround set up, and we take it. We take it. Like, of course I'm going to sack my own Pokemon to be able to get a banish on that Stuffle. Now, I could surround here, but I'm not going to, because we're not able to get another banish. You can only get the one. Once, you know, they're down to 2, you can't get any more exclusions. So it's confused. I want to keep it on the field as long as possible. We're going to hit the Destiny Bond here. And yeah, we're both going to be knocked out. I'm going to move forward with the Sableye, and they're going to max revive, you know. Max revive, they have another Stuffle on the field. We can still get a banish if we can surround one of these Swablu, but I'm going to go Heat Rotom, go in for the attack, see if we can try to get a knockout, and the discharge is going to go off. Not going to be able to do any damage, and we're going to get knocked out, sent to the PC. Like, I'd rather land that than a miss. Now the opponent lands a miss of their own, and we are going to be able to get the knockout there. Then we're going to cap that entry point. Swablu advancing, and we're going to max revive. We're going to max revive. We're going to, you know, I could have probably came out from the right side. That's probably what I should have done. Come out from the right side, have a surround situation set up so I could have backtracked with my Sableye. So that was a misplay. That was a misplay, but we are going to be able to come out with this Poliwrath. I'm going to attack. I don't care if we get knocked out. Kind of just want to confuse the Swablu to, you know, give myself more situations where it's going to be a neutral turn or a favorable roll, like that Cotton Guard shifting into the Peck, allowing us to be able to get the knockout, and we do get an exclusion because it was cursed. So that's pretty awesome. Definitely happy about that. Always amazing, incredible whenever Mimikyu is able to come in and do some work with that curse, and whenever you get a knockout, they're excluded, removed from the duel, and we're going to be able to get the knockout on that Stuffle, and things are looking very good for us in this situation. So looking for any type of an attack other than their round into the gold, even though I think we would still win that. Like, yeah, there's pretty much no winning rolls now with only 2 Swablu on the field. So Cotton Guard's going to go off, and I mean, that's pretty much GG. 1 Swablu, not going to really be able to do anything. So GG to the opponent, Japanese player, and believe it or not, we find them again, and they're running another triple deck. It's like a double triple, but they have 3 Politoed this time, and they have 3 Fracture, same plates. Everything's leveled up pretty well, and we are going to see things from our opponent's perspective. Now, if you guys have been wondering, I haven't really addressed it yet. My name is Dachshund, kind of just using, you know, random letters from random clans, guilds, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny. I always kind of change my name up whenever I go into the hall matches. And Diamond Dust gonna go off. Gotta be careful when attacking a Froslass. So we are gonna move through. We're going to get an early game capture and forcing our opponent to go ahead and max revive. Now, whenever there's 3 Politoeds on the field, I'm not able to use any plates, so that's why I wanted to make sure that I used Phantom Energy before they were able to get that 3rd Politoed out. So yeah, when all 3 are on the field, you're not able to use any plates. So like we're Wigglytuff. Every time the opponent uses Wigglytuffs, you know, if they attack, if they use a plate on it, if they, you know, MP move, like you can't use plates. Well, just Politoed, 3 of them being on the field, that's all they need to really do to prevent you from being able to use any type of plates. So we're going to go ahead and swing over. I want to get a Banish Surround, and yo, we get the knockout. Not what I wanted. Like if we could have got a neutral turn there, we would have been able to surround with that Rotom and get an exclusion, a Banish Surround because of the Phantom Energy. So the opponent moving down with, like, so risky. Like we just played last match. Do you like not understand how this Phantom Energy works? Like it's just way too risky, and we are going to take that Surround with the Rotom and see you later. Politoed, now we don't have to worry about not being able to use plates. Diamond Dust going to go off, and our Froslass going to be able to capture that Politoed. Now they do get their Fracture back, but I think that was enough for them to say, I hate playing this Dachshund dude with the Phantom Energy deck. So, yo, good game to the opponents. Guys, I know it's been a while since I've put a video out, but if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, follow me on Twitter. Guys, I am working on a 2.4 thousand subscriber special. We have reached 2,400 subscribers. It's going to be pretty amazing. You are not going to want to miss that. And until the next one, later, guys.